or 100,000 competing results in Google for that keyword phrase. And while we wait on that, I want to talk a little bit about the keyword that we have up so far, the Master Cleanse Recipe keyword. While it looks okay in terms of competition and is a market that I would potentially enter, you do have to keep in mind what are you going to sell these people. If you look up online what the Master Cleanse is, it's some kind of like lemonade juice thing that you take like a couple days, or you take for several days, and it supposedly helps you lose weight and cleanse your system of toxins. But that recipe for the Master Cleanse is available all over the place for free. So people searching for this keyword phrase, Master Cleanse Recipe, if they come up on my site, I could either provide them the recipe for free because that's what they were searching for, and then try to capture their email address and sell them other things related to health and cleansing and detox, which would be one option. The other option is to attempt to actually sell them an ebook or something about the Master Cleanse and how to do it properly. I don't think that that would really go too well without a really unique selling proposition, because this is something that's available all over the place for free. So that's something to consider when you're looking at keywords too. Now we're looking at our colon cleanse results, and they're pretty abysmal. Nothing in colon cleanse came back meeting the competition results that we were looking for, except for colon diet. But colon diet has a phrased broad of 13%, which means that that usually isn't what people enter into Google. They probably enter in something else like colon cleansing diet, or some other variation of that key phrase. So we're going to get rid of that. Don't see anything there that interests me. And I'm going to head on back over to the fasting area. And I'm going to delete some keywords that aren't related. I can get rid of cleanse because we've got that somewhere else. I can get rid of colon cleanse because we've gone through that. I can get rid of master cleanse. And here I'm just looking at stuff about fasting, juice fasting, glucose fasting, detox diets, prayer fasting. We don't want that. Alright, let's see which one of these then come in with our SEO competition. 100,000 or less, and we'll analyze them up and see what we got. Okay, here we've got fasting test, fasting diet, and fasting blood test. Those are all actually referring to when you get a blood test and they want you to fast before them, so there's nothing there that I'm interested in. So I'm going to close that tag, and I'm going to go back over to cleanse, and let's see what we can come up with here. This is just a big old mess of different things. So let's see, we've got 76 keywords left here, and I'm going to get rid of a few that we've already looked into pretty far, like master cleanse, things like that, colon cleansing. And then let's analyze the keywords doing SEO competition of 100,000. And as tedious as this may sound, this would have taken me, to find just the competition for, say, 76 keywords. I would have to load Google 76 times and then transfer that into an Excel sheet so that I could manipulate that data. So while this takes a few permutations to find exactly what you're looking for, this would have taken hours and hours and hours, if not days, to go through keywords this quickly. As of 6 months ago, before Market Samurai existed, this software is so incredible, and I just... anybody who's starting internet marketing right now and complains about keyword research can seriously, kiss my butt, because we did it the hard way for a long time, and this makes it so easy. I love this, just being able to look very, very quickly at a market like we're doing here and see exactly what's going on. It's unparalleled, and it's never been able to happen like this before. So, be thankful to the Market Samurai guys. They're actually really good guys too. I had the pleasure of meeting them at one point, and we had a good time. They're nice people too. Okay, so we've got 15 keywords left this time. Let's see what we've got here. We have some decent PBRs. Ultimate Cleanse we looked at, so I'm going to delete that one. I keep seeing stuff about lemon and lemonade cleanse, and that is part of what the Master Cleanse is about. What's this one? Juice Cleanse. Let's take a look further at Juice Cleanse and do some research there and see what kind of stuff people are looking for. Okay, these are a bunch of different keywords with a bunch of different kinds of juices and stuff that people are using to cleanse. Let's see what traffic looks like. Get rid of these ones. These are all ones that we've already done. Detox foot pads. I've seen those several times. Those are like the little Kanaki foot pads. They have an infomercial, and my husband wants them, so I think I'm going to get them for him for his birthday. SEO traffic. I hadn't filtered out by that. Alright. Juice fast, juice fasting, juice cleanse. Let's see what our competition is on these kind of key phrases. Alright, juice cleanse comes up with, if you were number 1, you'd end up with 325 searches or hits a day to your website. Or sorry, you'd end up with 136 hits a day to your website. The PBR is 55%. I do like to see that a little bit higher, but we can work on permutations of that keyword phrase if we decide to go with that. And SEO competition is 43,000. That's nice. That's well under 100,000. Let's look at title competition. We want it to be under 10,000. So let's see if Juice Cleanse survives and is still under 10,000 competing pages with the title tag. Okay, SEO title competition for the key phrase Juice Cleanse is 5,770. So again, that's well under what we were looking at being 10,000. So let's look at SEO competition for that key phrase, which is this page where we get the grid. And what I'm hoping is that I'm going to see a grid with lots of green on it. We do have a grid with lots of green on it. We've got some fairly new domains. We've got some 0 and 1 PR1 domains. We've got things with backlinks to the pages being very, very low. The highest being 256, and then the mid looking like it's around 20. So if you can get 20 backlinks to a page, then you've got a shot for competing for this keyword. Backlinks to the domain, even these are somewhat low. We've got domains with 310, 410. The number 1 site only has 387 backlinks to the entire domain. And then the rest of the grid is pretty much green. So this is actually an interesting niche to look into. So let's go back to cleanse over here and see if there's anything else that's really interesting and really popping out at me. We already did juice cleanse, which I like. Dual cleanse, that's only got a phrase to broad of 6%, so that's probably not what people are putting in. Let's try lemon cleanse, because that has a lot to do with the master cleanse, and we'll find out what people are searching for when they look up lemon cleanse. Alright, we've got keywords for the lemon cleanse, and we're going to find those that have at least 100 for SEO traffic and phrase to broad of 5 or more. We're ending up with 53 keywords left, and then I've got to delete all these that are really common ones that we've already looked at in other sections. Alright, so we've got 6 keywords left that have to do with the lemon cleanse. And let's see if any of them make the mark for SEO competition. Alright, we've still got 4 keywords left. Let's see if any of them make the mark for title competition. Alright, so we've got lemon cleanse, lemonade cleanse, and the lemonade diet all coming in as being potential keywords to work with in this market, which in some ways surprised me, but hey, we'll leave it up. Let's look specifically at lemon cleanse's SEO competition. We've got 40,000 competing results in Google. The lemonade diet has 100% PBR, so you can be more certain that that's what people are entering into Google when they're searching for it. So that would be the safer bet. The SEO competition is very high on that, being 99,000, sorry. But the title competition is only 705, which is interesting. So I'm going to open up a separate tab for that. I want to look at SEO competition for the lemonade diet. Okay, our backlinks to the domain is all kind of high. I don't really want to spend the time to build 26,000 links to a site. The lower ones are coming in at 1,000, 5,000, 8,000. It's a bit more than I like to see. We've got nothing on the front page that's a brand new domain, although we do have a PR0 that's ranking. So I'm not terribly excited about the lemonade diet as a keyword. But let's take a look at lemon cleanse. Okay, here we've got the same kind of situation in that we've got backlinks to the domain all being kind of high, although the position number 5 only has 15 to the domain. That's because they have lemoncleanse.com for their domain name. So that's how they got that rank. Healthy Living Today, domain age of 6, PR of 1. I don't know why these guys are on the first page. I mean, it looks like it'd be pretty easy to snatch position 10, if nothing else. But the backlinks to pages aren't terribly high.